Do you know what? That has cleared this up. Things are moving in. This is clear. And they're sort of coming down here and sometimes stopping because there's so much going on. Oh my goodness, but the rest of this is like a disaster zone. Ah! Hello everybody, welcome back to the next episode of Cities Skylines with me, Biffa. Here we are in New Tealand, our heavily modded Cities Skylines series. Thank you very much for joining me. So we're going to do some expansion today. I really want to get up as close to 100,000 as we can, but also I've got a lot of tips that you've all been sending in the comments, which I would like to dive in and do as well. We're going to do some traffic fixing, lots of little things to tweak our city to make it even better. We're starting off over here where in the last episode we dealt with the shortage of paper by putting in, we have over here Crescent Woods production, which is making all of this paper for us over here and hopefully coming over here. Yeah, we are getting an excess of paper now, which is great. Still a bit of a shortage, but there's some right there, so I'm sure they'll get that in a moment. The other thing we're having a slight problem with was plain timber. So one very quick fix over here. Let's just make this zone, it's got plenty of room I think, is to add a couple of these engineer wood plant, which is going to help make our plain timber for us. We'll just line those up there like that, that'll be fine. There we go, plain timber, and we should have storage over here for that. So metals, glass, plastics, that's where all my plastic's gone, it's all over here. Plain timber, there we go. Excellent. So hopefully that will just help with that. That is one little fix. Also, let's have a look around here. We built this train station. Here it is. This one here. And I was asking for your names for this station and for this area. And the top voted name from Aditya Chandrayan was Bentley. Because it looks like, it's very similar to the car brand Bentley on the front there. So this is going to be, let's put that in the beginning, the Bentley. So it's Bentley with T in the middle. Multi-platform train station. I like that. We're also going to name a zone that as well. So let me just quickly pop this. This is going to be a big zone. This is going to come all the way down the front, all the way around here. There we go. So in a minute it's Garnet Park. It's going to be Bentley Park. There we go. Fantastic name. Okay, then moving on down to our Tarantula station. People were saying put some more crossing in so people can get in. Yeah, they can cross over at these little corner plots here where you've got the crossing. But then if they're coming out of the park or anywhere else, there's nowhere to cross. So what I'm going to do is, if I move that up to the middle, like so, then I want to change that node. Here we go. We'll select that one to a crossing. And to be honest, that'll probably be it. I don't think I need to put lights on that. I think we'll be fine. That one is almost in the middle. Actually, do you know what? It is in the middle. So let's grab that. There we go. And we'll change that to crossing. Very good. And I'd imagine there's one around here as well. Yeah. And then hopefully people will start using these crossings when they come out of the park and want to go over. That is the idea. There we go. Look, coming over here already using the crossings. Excellent. That is what I want to see. This thing is so busy. It is nuts. 2,000. It was 2,000 last episode. Now it's heading up towards 3,000. If I remember, we'll come and check that in the end. And then like these bus lines here. Oh, there's so many people wanting. I'm going to have to go through another time and check all the buses. Oh, the green line's the other one that's coming along here. Yeah, I'll adjust those another time. But anyway, that's that. Now we need to do a couple of little spots of traffic fixing. We're at 77%. And I think, I'll be honest, we can do better than that. 76% is dropping. So one of the areas over here, actually, this was a problem. It's gone down a bit, but there was something I wanted to fix here. So, this roundabout is literally one lane all the way around this thing. And it's got trees in the middle of it, which is a little bit odd. So that was probably me at some point. We'll take those out. I'd like to upgrade those. That's one new 2-lane. I think that'll be enough. There we go. And then we'll pop this on again. So Control Shift left click. Okay, so that's all the stuff. So now we're going to get dedicated lanes going off. You can't see all the arrows everywhere. No crossings. There we go. So that would just hopefully speed that up a bit. And then when they came up here, They were sort of doing some weird hawky-balky stuff up here. Let's grab this one. Yeah, that one I'm going to say no lane changing. It's very close. And this was causing a problem. Look, you can see them sort of slowing down for no... Actually, I'll say for no reason. There's people crossing over. So I'm going to change this one and take out that crossing there because we've got this one here. Do you know what, actually? I'm taking out that one there as well because we've got a crossing here and a crossing here. They just need to keep going. I might just delete that piece of road there and add this back in again. No priority, yeah. And hopefully not mess everything around. I knew something was turned off. Yeah, still getting that teeny tiny thing in the middle. Is that going to be an issue or are we just going to be able to deal with that? Let's take this one here. Yeah, the nodes are getting so close to each other. I think we need something in there. Otherwise, it's just going to be weird, isn't it? Make the end straight. That gives a bit more space. Let's do the same on that one. Make the end straight. And I wanted just to make this a bit longer. Just to give them a little bit more space in here, like that. That to me makes a little bit more sense. And then we'll just put our dedicated turning lanes back in again. And back in again. Yeah, hopefully that's okay. They're giving way. They're supposed to be just going, but they've all stopped. Why are you stopping? Is this guy causing you problems? He's gone. There we go. He got a bit confused, and I bet this one's got a bit confused. Oh, that was close. All right, we'll see how that goes, but it's sort of causing issues along here and around there. Also, I want no lane switching there. When you come through this node, pick your lane and then just go for it. And the same here as well. And I much prefer that. Yeah, these are doing that thing again where they're stopping and they don't need to, which is, again, probably because these nodes are too close together. Can I stop them doing that by doing that? And then they just keep going. There you go. Look, you can see them lane changing. And I am wondering as well, do you know what? I'm going to do something else. Because it's such a busy junction, we're going to say no crossing there. This road is so long down there. If we just pop a little traffic light crossing in the middle. Do we have a node in here? We've got a node there. That's almost in between these two, isn't it? So if we grab that one, turn that into a crossing. And then I'm going to add, thank you very much, a traffic light to that. And I think that'll be okay. I'm pretty sure that will just... It'll only change when there's people waiting to cross. So like these people here. Yeah. Let's just keep an eye on it for a second. Yeah. So it's not that long. And there's not that many people here. The only problem is, well, I just want to stop them doing hawky-walky lane switching across there. You just stay in your lane like you did before. So that means then we haven't got these crossings here. And I'm going to remove this one here because you can cross over there. So I think by the time we've done all of that, so these side streets are okay. That's just going to keep this all going. And already, this is clear. This is clear. This one coming down here is clear. So the only place now where we've got a little bit of an issue is this bit up here. And I'll be honest, again, you've got crossings everywhere. I mean, I could come back and put some crossings over the top, you know, like a crossing over the top there, but you can just walk down to here to cross over. And you've got these two which aren't too far away to cross over. Let's give you dedicated lanes. You've got dedicated lanes already. I think that's going to be okay for that little section. Yeah, but this is a mess. I saw this last episode and I was going to fix it last episode and then it just disappeared. And I think I've got too many junctions coming in and out in this area. So they're all coming down and it's just too much. Let's maybe start with this one here. So we've got one lane coming out of this. So, yeah, look, they're going straight over left and right. They're all over the place. So let me... Oh, yeah, I've just remembered something I did which was stupid in the last episode. Look, this is one way coming out, and I forced people to turn up there. Well, I forced them to have a lane to turn up there when they don't need it. That was my fault. And I did it this side as well. There we go. I forgot this was only one way in and out. So what I'm going to say is if you're coming out of here, I don't want you to cut across. I just want you to go I mean, just going right would be ideal. Where would you then turn around? You'd probably go up this one here instead, which is pretty busy. Yeah, I just don't want people crossing over. That's the problem. Let's just give these some asymmetrical roads first of all. So I was in the right one anyway, wasn't I? Is this an asymmetrical with trees? Yes. Yeah, there we go. It's going to change the whole thing. Yeah, that's fine. And then I'm just wondering actually whether if I turn off the straight on and just have it left and right, that actually might work okay. So let's just turn this around. So there's nobody coming out here. They're all coming in. Let's just see where they're all trying to go. If we grab this tool, grab this road. They're trying to go everywhere. So let's turn off pedestrians. There we go. So they're coming up this way and then basically just turning left. And some were going straight on. So we could change the end of that to be 2 lanes going up there like so. Yeah, and then I'm thinking we're going to do this one, but have the 2 lanes coming down. So we've got a dedicated on and the dedicated, well, right, if you're coming from this way. Then this one here, I'm going to do the same. And we're going to change the way those dedicated lanes are going to like that. There we go. They're moving in. These are coming down. So again, I'm thinking this one here, but going... Actually, this one here is going to be 4. So it's going to have 2 at either end. And I think, as well, I'm going to stop these going over. So it's left and right, and that's it. And then up here, you've got some more dedicated lanes. And then all of these are going straight over. And there's a heck of a lot of people doing that. So we have the dedicated lanes here. You've got left and right now, which is good. So they're all spreading out. Excellent. This could do with being a 4 because of all the stuff that's going on. This could do with its own dedicated left and right going out, which is good. And then we'll do that. So we've got dedicated lanes on the main road and dedicated lanes here. Give them a second to work out what's going on and they'll be fine. This little short one here, we're going to make a 4 again because there's so much going on. And I'm going to do dedicated lanes there. Oh, autosave, quick sip of tea. Tell you what, you know. Oh, so much fixing. Need to drink some more Yorkshire tea. I do that one there. Excellent. So don't forget, if you want the roads that I've got, you need to get the Vanilla Plus Plus pack. Just search for that on the workshop. Yeah, this has got so busy around here and our roads just aren't up to it. And then also Traffic Manager. As you can see here, Traffic Manager got the test version, or you can just use the version that's on the workshop. Either or will be good. I want this one here. Yeah, I'm going to do 2 lanes that way on that bit, but 2 lanes the other way on this bit. So I've got a dedicated right and straight on. It gives that nice little transition in the middle. And I'm going to do that way round. So you've got straight on and right. This one here is going to be a 4. Like so. So you've got dedicated all over the place there. This one's back to this one. I'm going to put another node in the middle. I'm going to pop a node there. Excellent. And we'll just put that as a middle. There we go. And then we'll get this one here. Now we can have the dedicated this side and that side. It's not doing the transition for us, but it's not doing it because I've got it set on middle bend. There we go. That's what I want. Excellent. This going out here. Yep, definitely that. In fact, that could be a 4 because we've got... Nope, this one. We've got these lanes and those lanes and all sorts of lanes going on. Let's give that. It's dedicated lanes. Dedicated lanes. We've got that already. This one here, I think, again, a 4. Yeah, that's okay. This is not too busy. Yeah, that's going to be a 4 as well because we've got the car park and that's going to be busier. That's going to be a 4 because of lots of stuff going on. So is that one. These are all okay. It's just basically then getting people moving out onto the main road here and not having to stop all the time. And I am wondering whether... Oh yeah, you've got this car park off of this road here, which isn't going to help. See, they're just going to sit there forever because this is so busy. But I don't want to put traffic lights. So we've got 1, 2, 3 roads all coming out within close proximity. I am wondering whether to put this just as a one-way in Have we got one with trees? Yeah. So if we go back to that way. And then if we do dedicated lanes on this, that's not the tool, this one. So now we're going to get left, right, and straight on. You know, with less people coming down there, that means these might just get, look, these will get in and out a bit quicker. And we'll just sort of see how it goes. I'm going to do the same little trick again because it's so busy with pedestrians. No crossing there, or there. Because there's like crossing everywhere else. There's like crossing over here. There's so much crossing. You can go there, cross over there. And that might just help to get this cleared up a bit. So maybe let's just keep an eye on this for a minute or two. And just see, I mean, they could just be continuing to be red because it's busy. But let's just see if it doesn't queue up so much. Yeah, do you know what? That is not too bad. This one here is not queuing up as far back as it was. These roads aren't red anymore, which is fine. This one round here is still pretty busy. I'm reckoning what I might do on this one is make this... Oh, yeah, look. Yeah, we've only got one lane coming out there. Well, there's an easy fix for this. Then we're going to make this a 4-lane one. There we go. So now we've got dedicated lanes for each direction. So we'll do that there and that there. And now I've done that, these should actually go out a lot quicker once these guys have worked out that the roads have changed. Hello, McFly.
Hello, anybody home?
We don't need that crossing there, do we? They can come up and go over. Yeah, I'm going to do the same thing again here. All right, look, you took too long, Dexter. You're gone. Let's grab that one and say no crossing there, no crossing there, and no crossing there. So they can cross here if they need. If they want to cross this bit, they can go up and round. There we go. Look, they're off. There we go. Look, this has all gone down now. It's not backing up. Let's just take another overhead view. Yeah, that little area's a bit... I mean, this is all going to still be a little bit busy, but it's not blocked coming in and out of there. And we're up to 80%. Oh, excellent. Right, there were another couple of little spots that I wanted to tweak. Is this one okay now? I saw it got a bit busy. Yeah, that's fine. So let's take a look at those as well. Ah, yes. Here we are back at our old industry area. And, yeah. It is getting pretty busy here, and we're getting a few little backups here and there, which I think I can fix. We have put our train line over the top. We did that quite a few episodes ago. I don't want you to change lanes there or there. Actually, we haven't got anywhere where they can change lanes. We've got too many nodes. Hang on a sec. Let's just do something here. We are going to install. Going to remove that node. So we've got these two nodes. This one is very close to that one. Everyone's like freaking out. Oh, the nodes have gone. What do I do? So we've got a node there, a node there. What I'm going to say actually is over here, I'm going to delete that. You can pick your lane there. That's where I'd normally prefer you to do it, but not there and not there. So if they know when they're coming down here, whether they're going to go straight on or right. So choose here, then just queue up and go. So the turning right's okay. The going straight on. So again, let's just check I haven't put anything in there. No. So they could pick either of those, and then they can choose whether to go straight on again or left. And most are choosing left. And what have we got? We've got... So that's in and out. So we can say no there, because when they come out, they can pick a lane and do what they want to do. There's traffic lights here, isn't there? Yeah, I'm going to go for something a bit drastic. So I'm going to make them come down to the roundabout and go in here. Everybody comes in this way. And if they leave, it's out this way and out this way. And they have to turn right. And then they can come down to the roundabout and come back if they wish to go somewhere else. And it might just keep all of that moving. I could probably also then add this back in to also go out and go right. So we're going to do that. I'm going to pick this road. And we're just going to pause while we make these changes. So which way round's that going? Yeah, that's going up. Yeah, I'm going to delete that and I'm going to just draw it in and connect it. If you could not be deleting, that would be nice. Connect to the node, that would be even better. Try that again. There we go. So that can connect to there and go out as well. And then I'm pretty sure I don't want them turning left. So right would be good. And I know we've got 2 lanes coming out, but I think that'll be fine. So we're going to do that and that. Yep, that's good. So now we need to redo these because you can't... Oh, darn it. Redo these because you can't turn in off the main road. So that's straight on. So this is all just going to be straight on, straight on, straight on. Then they're going to come round here and in here. This is 2 lanes. I'm going to change that to 3 lanes. We've got the space. Excellent. So that's going to come down here. And then we've got a lane for each one, which is good just to make sure. Ping. Yep. And ping, and ping, and... Yeah, well, I've come back to those. So then they can come down here, they can turn around. Am I going to want them to cross over? No. So I'm going to say no crossing over. It's literally straight on for everybody. And I'm hoping what we're going to see then is we've still got traffic lights. So I don't want that. Let's just turn that off. So we're going to... okay. Time traffic lights. You are going. So stop and remove. And stop and remove. And we haven't got any others. Let's just make sure there's no hawky-walky lane switching. So that one, no, because you can go down. Okay. So it's that will keep the main drag going. It will hopefully, as you can see, there's another traffic. There's more traffic lights. Hopefully we'll keep people going. I'm just wondering whether 1 lane coming out would be better. But then this isn't so busy coming along here. So 2 lanes, at least they can come out. And yeah, not the best lane mathematics. So what we want to make sure now is that these can get round without being blocked by other people. So this is 1 way, isn't it? This road? Yeah, so this is 1 way in. And then we've got this way out. So I'm wondering whether just to remove that roundabout. So all of these would then come along here and use this one. Or go up here. This does all connect, doesn't it? Yeah, onto the highway and stuff this way. I'm going to do a test. I'm just going to delete this road. So really you don't need a roundabout here now, but we're going to do it. And these are going to just go straight on. Let's just change that so it's straight on. There we go. And these are like, don't know what to do with themselves, because that's not... they're coming up here and they're going, like, nope, can't go down there. Which means these are going to keep... Is there another traffic light there? There is. Is it just put normal traffic lights in? It did, by mistake. That was my fault. All right, let us just keep an eye on this straight bit down here to see if everybody's moving okay and whether this has made a good difference. Yeah, I mean, do you know what? That has cleared this up. Things are moving in. This is clear. I mean, they're sort of coming down here and sometimes stopping because there's so much going on. Oh my goodness, but the rest of this is like a disaster zone. Ah! I think it's getting there. It's just, I'm wondering whether we could just make this whole thing like a one-way system. So you have to come in there, you have to go along and go up, or go along and go up, or go along and go up, and then down here you can go along and go up. Why don't we just try that? Why don't we just try and make this whole thing a one-way system? I'm going to take this here. Let's just come out of that menu so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. Let's just pause a minute. Yeah, let's just see what we can do. So everybody comes in and moves this direction. They move that direction. This is moving that direction. I think that's right. We're going to get a lot of cars just freaking out and disappearing. Hopefully I've done that right. It's hard to see with all the cars. I mean, it means we've got a lot of junctions that are sort of got a lot of cars getting... Oh, my goodness me. I'll tell you what I'm going to do is we're going to put that on fast speed and keep an eye on this for a minute or two. And yes, there are cars and trucks that were despawning. That's not because I've got despawning on. That's just because I've changed the road so much. They're like freaking out. But once this main bulk of cars has gone along the top, I don't think this is going to be such a big problem. Yeah, this is very, very busy. I mean, this bit is clearing up a bit. It's just backing up a bit. I am just wondering, have I accidentally put despawning on? No, I haven't. No despawning. Yeah, it's just a change to the roads that I've done. So now we just need to make sure that down here is okay. So yeah, they can get out of here okay. Pick their lane. Plenty of lanes there to go round, come back. So this is holding up. A few trucks down there queuing up. That's not a problem. So I'm thinking that is just a matter of time to keep this going. I mean, I could... Which one of these is the busiest? I mean, like this one here. I could make a change like this bit here. I can make it one lane, and then what I could do here is say you have to go straight on. You have to go there and change this. I don't think anyone would use that lane now. Oh, they probably would use that lane. They would just come and go wherever. And we could do something like that just to keep them moving out. Because, to be honest, they don't need to change lane until they get down to the end here. And already that's got these guys going out much quicker. What other asymmetric road? I like this one here, this one, because it's got like the industry sort of detail on it. The only other asymmetric roads we've got don't have that sort of detail, so I don't really want to change that. Let's just pick that road, and I'm going to do it on these as well. So it's like half a job of lane mathematics, not a full job of lane mathematics. So if you're in this lane, you have to stay there. If you're in that one, you can only go there. And then that's got parking down the side, is that? One lane with parking, yeah, that's what that other little line is. Okay, that's fine. So let's do the same. Click, clickety click. See, it will stop them doing that. Well, they're not going to cross over anyway, but it'll stop them getting in each other's way into different lanes. So we'll do that. Yeah, some still are using that lane there. Yeah, of course they will, yeah, because I'm forcing them into that lane. And then they're literally stuck in that lane and getting in the way of the people afterwards. So this one cleared out, but not these. So if I do that, and then what I'd have to do... Oh man, this is like getting really silly now. Is do that. So I'd have to force them up like that. So then this is free. Wow, another autosave already. That's set to every 20 minutes. Is it literally in 20 minutes? So then they have to go up, which means this is free for them to get out. And then they have to go up again, which means this is free for them to get out. They just go straight through either one. That is fine. And then they come down here, and now there's loads of them all coming out. Oh, what? Are they using this to turn around instead of go straight on? They're not forced to stay in that lane because they can go any lane here. Pick a lane if you wish. They should just do that automatically. So that'll probably stop them doing this, which is a bit silly, I'll be honest. Let's watch. Yeah, look, they're picking their lane and coming around here now, which is better. Okay, so that's a big influx of traffic. This is just such a busy area. I'm just thinking better ways in and out would be good. Right, I'm going to leave that one running. Yeah, I've just gone off to read some comments and just come back to look. And this is looking much, much better. Look, everything's moving. Everything's going smooth. This is not as busy as it was. I mean, this is only backing up to just under the bridge, if at all. So, yeah, I'm much, much happier with that. How is traffic going everywhere else? It's a good idea every now and again just to take a look around, see what little tweaks and changes you can make to your traffic. Don't forget the red buildings are nothing to do with traffic. That's the parking AI, which we played a bit in the last episode. All these cars are parked either side of the road down here. What's going on there? I think that's just two nodes close together. Always get that little red thing. This to me looks like it needs an asymmetric road coming out. How did I know? How did I know? Let's change that. Make sure I'm not breaking anything. There we go. You can now leave a bit quicker. Let's speed that up. I'm going to add it there as well. And I'm going to say, no hawky-balky lane switching in the middle. In the middle. Hugo there. And Hugo there. There we go. Excellent. And look at that. They can just queue up all the way up there, side to side. They're getting out much quicker. Excellent. I love little things like that. I love it. So this all looks okay. This down here. This little bit. I mean, it's just a teeny tiny little change. Look at that. All I've got to do is look at it. And people stop queuing up. I love it. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, that island, that's all okay. Let's have a quick glance around here. So this is okay. They're just doing a bit of hawky-balky lane switching in the middle, which they don't need to do. So I've told them off for doing it there, and they're doing it down here. So let this node pick your lane and just get on with it. This is far too close. Let's turn that off. Let's just pop that to the edge there. That looks better. There we go. This is a weird, funny shape roundabout. So what I'm going to do, actually, which I think will help here, is with node controller, we're going to flatten that out and we're going to make it bigger, just so they can sweep around the corner a bit more. What's that? 13. I'm going to do it here as well. There we go. Moving along nicely. Yeah, we've got a crossing down there. I'm going to remove that crossing there. That's what I'm going to do. No crossing. And this one here, because you can cross down here. And that one there, because you can cross nowhere. Shall I pop a crossing in the middle? There we go. So that means we don't have to have the crossings here. Like this one here, we don't need it either. Normally they get removed, don't they, automatically when you do the quick traffic light setup, roundabout setup, but for some reason it didn't. There we go. That's fine. That's good. Okay, so back over to where we've got this Tarantula station. Nice sort of skyline going on. These couple of junctions are getting a little bit busy. I know that there's traffic lights on here. And I'm just wondering whether, because this main route is so busy, whether we could do without the traffic lights here. Oh, it's a timed traffic light. Yeah, let's remove that. I'm going to stop and remove. But then what I am going to do is say you give way and you give way, and it just keeps the main ones going through. I'm also going to say, you go there and stop changing lanes, but we don't need to. And we've got the same over here as well. I just don't think we need it. So I'm going to stop this one as well. So stop and remove, and you give way and you give way. And I think that is just going to move fine. Okay, so working around the island, Primrose Tea Hills, no traffic issues around here at all, which is good. What's the matter with you guys? Why have you gone? Not enough workers. Not enough workers. Okay. We'll come back to that in a moment. I just wanted to do something here. We don't have much parking going on here, and as you can see, this thing is crying out for some parking. Could we fit... Ooh... New search tab system. I'm going to quickly read that. You can pause and read it if you wish. Oh, I like this. You go into your options, turn on show search tabs, and now you can have different tabs open searching for different things. So I have parking in this one, car parking in that one. I can have, I don't know, something else in this one, trees, whatever. You get the idea, which is really good. I like that. And you can just close them. That is a very nice addition. Okay, so I want a little bit of parking in here. It's got to be the very small one. There's that one, which is the tiniest. Yeah, I think that is probably all we're going to be able to fit in here. So I'm going to pop that in the corner there and in the corner there. Just going to double check there isn't one that's a bit bigger. Yeah, I'm going to use this one instead, and we're going to go that way and that way. There we go. Oh, that's a different colour, isn't it? And then we're just going to pop a little walking path down here. Don't mind that. That looks a bit different. Let's grab a walking path. Let's use this one. That can hook into there. Oh, thank you kindly. Come on. You can do it. Anarchy, that in. Yeah, we're going to go that way. And we're going to go that way. Yeah, that's fine. So a little bit of parking there. It's not a huge amount. Where else could we add some parking in that would look okay? Yeah, I'm just going to take this little bit up here, right by the university as well. We'll go for a small 2U road. So this is the way you would come in anyway. Yeah, you come in off there. Yeah, coming up here. And we're going to go up there. I'm going to remove these buildings, unfortunately. Let's go all the way to the end, and then we can make good use of this space. There we go. That should be good. So added some more parking into this area, but the traffic, it will take a while for that to kick in, but the traffic is good. And it's hovering around 80% if we're lucky. And this was the other mess that I wanted to fix, of course. So what have we got going on here? We've got our tea tree wood production, and that comes all the way out the ends here, and that just connects via this little road. But then we've got this section under here, which has got our cargo train terminal. It's got some storage. It's also got road maintenance, recycling centre. And that goes underneath and comes around here. This is all a mess. So what we're going to do is we're going to delete this one here. So that no longer goes underneath. Thank you very much. We're going to delete that one there. Let's come out of that view. We might sort of line these up a little bit better than they are at the moment. So let's see what we can do. There we go. That's fine. And we're going to pick this road. And I want to go up and over the top here. So I think what I perhaps might do, if I turn off road guidelines. Come on. I'm going up. Oh, I know. I've got to do this, haven't I? There we go. Let's go across the top there and down to there. And then this is going to go like so. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. That can come into there. So now they can come up this way and over the top. And now that only connects over here to connect through here. But what we can do is just change this a bit. So what can we do? We could have them both come up and go in through this way, which means we wouldn't need that road, which means we just need a connection here. And then our asymmetrical ones will be here when they come in and here when they come in. And we're going to move this one back a little bit more. There we go. And then we're going to go dedicated lanes for coming in. Oh, autosave. I will have a sip of tea this time. That's the end of my tea. So that's going to be quite busy for this junction here. We've got 2 lanes going out onto 3 lanes on the roundabout. So then what do I want to do? I want to get this, and I'm going to say straighten up the edges and make that bigger, so they can swerve around the corner easier. I'm also going to say no lane switch in there. So when you come in, pick the lane you want to go. There's quite a few coming down here. Let's just check this is all set up. So yeah, give way, straight on, give way. Is there quite a few coming down there? There is. This could end up being, or could do with being bigger. So we're going to pick this one. Is that the one? Yep, so you've got 2 coming in. I'm going to leave that as a 1, then go into 2. That's fine. Double check that's still got the give way. Yeah, give way, dedicated, all the stuff. Let us grab this. Do the same there. Make that a little bit bigger. There we go. What I don't want is crossing, or what I don't need, because it's just not going to be used, is crossings here. No other crossings. Crossings there. But then we do have the bike connection that comes all the way along there. What I'm going to do is change this. I'm going to move that to down here. Let's just swing this around a bit. So that's going to come down there and connect to that. That's fine there. So then what I'm going to do is have a node in the middle there. There is. So I'm going to use this and make that a crossing. There we go. And we have no lights on it. We'll just let that go. And then this one here, I'm going to take out that crossing. So that means anybody coming off the roundabout doesn't have to slow down or stop. They can just keep on going off. This is getting quite busy here. Do you know what we could do over here? Is have a slip lane into our forestry. That would be good. So grab the node. That could literally come straight in there. There we go. So hopefully we won't get so much coming down here. Then we've got 2 splitting into 3. There's extra nodes going over the top anyway. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. So this is okay. This is coping with it. This junction's coping with it. This junction's coping with it. It's fine. So that's all okay. So the only issue is all these people coming up here, which if we click that, so most are coming up to come down here, the private vehicles. A lot of industry are coming to go over here, but they actually might start taking this one. If we click on that, Yeah, there's more now coming up there. Let's just make sure we're not forcing anybody on or off, which I bet we are. Yeah, look, we're forcing these people off. I'm going to just delete that and say you'll be fine to work it out by yourselves. And hopefully this won't be a huge issue coming down there. Let's just leave it running for a few moments and hope for the best while I go and grab another cup of tea. Okay, I ran it for a while and it needed a couple of extra tweaks, which you may or may not notice. So, of course, we added this lane coming off in here so they can join the forestry industry from this end. We also added another one here, and it's 2 lanes so they can go right, or this one here actually goes up there. I've got that set up with some Hugo there, which is good. I did a similar the other side, because to get here, they had to come off, go all the way around the roundabout, go up there, go all the way around over the bridge. It just seemed a little bit too much. So there were some trees sticking through this road here, which is a little bit odd. Excellent. There we go. Right. Yeah, so now they can come off here and just sort of come around and join the fun that way. And overall, that is much, much better. What are we at? 81, 80%. Yeah, it's flowing much better, even though there's still a little bit of hawky-balkiness up here. I think I am happy with that. Right, I'm also going through all of my bus stops and things like this. I'm not going to show this on camera, but I normally sort by passengers and then see how many people are using them. And I've had to up some of these numbers because there's just so many people queuing. This one here, Tealand Metropolitan. And look how many people, 556 over at the Metropolitan station. Station underneath the airport. It is just nuts. So that tells me at some point in the future, I'm going to have to go through and, yeah, I mean, that's the most we can get on there. I'm going to have to go through and see where all those people are going and see what other transport options I can give to them. But what I'm going to do is, on my metro, I'm going to up my budget to like 125%. That is going to add more metro trains to all of my lines. But off camera, I'm going to go through them and adjust down any that have got too many. So all of that extra money is only going to give us 2 or 3 more. Yeah. Oh well, I think that's something for another day. So I'd like to ask for your input in where to expand to next. I'm going to give you a couple of choices. So we've got this island down here, which we've sort of half built on over here with the Strawberry District, Myrtle Square on no problem at all. Shall we finish off filling up this area? That is choice number 1. Choice number 2 is over here by our Bentley station over here. Shall we fill in this side and sort of get everything to meet up to where our Metropolitan airport is? And then option number 3 is a whole new area down here. Shall we start filling in this? Now, what I don't want to do is fill in every single gap all the way around. At least that's not the plan at the moment. So leave some green spaces. But this little sort of separate section here looks quite good. It's got road, it's got rail, all sorts of things going on. So what do you reckon? 1, 2 or 3? Let me know in the comments below. We ended up getting the traffic around 80%, which I was very pleased with. And if you enjoyed that impromptu traffic fix, let me know in the comments below and subscribe so you don't miss our vanilla snow build video coming up tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your support. Have a fantastic day. See you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.